you guys will be made aware that we are live. We are live.
We got a little theme song to play for
Oh,
us?
shit. Have I already frozen?
No.
Oh, really? Okay. That was weird. You guys kind of froze. And I was like, oh, shit.
I just got really nervous and on the spot.
We're doing it live. Cursing live.
All right.
All right. Zach, take over. I think I froze.
Hey, so Dustin, you got a little theme song to play for us?
I sure do. Here we go. A revisit of... Here we go. Let's see.
Patrons, what do you know? Hopefully more than Dustin knows. Patrons, what do you know? Hopefully more than Dustin knows.
Ooh, wow.
Hopefully.
If there was ever a synthwave
There's echo, did you say? Sorry.
No echo. I was about to say if there's ever a synthwave artist that's below the age of 10, it'll be Bodie.
It's him.
Right.
Future synthwave artist right there.
Sorry, yeah, I got a little wonky. Were you guys able to hear that okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Loud and crispy.
Good, because it wasn't that.
Ryan's a friend of the show. He's been with us, I believe, since day one. Have you been with us since the beginning?
Yeah, somewhere around, it was like April. It was a little, well, it was probably like March or April of 2020. I watched North Shore for the first time. I'd never seen it. We were in lockdown and I was just like blown away by how good that movie was. And then I just like kind of looked it up on Instagram and I found you guys. And
oh, wow.
Started listening to the show and yeah, it's been with you ever since. And got rocking the shirt tonight.
Old school shirt right
it's
there,
been
my
a minute.
friend.
Yeah, it was very old school.
That's incredible. So North Shore. So we had spoken to John Philbin probably at that point, but not Matt.
Yeah, I don't think you had talked to Matt yet.
Fascinating. I love it.
Because John was one of our first guests on the show when we recorded out of my house.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was that out of your house, but yeah.
Yeah, we did it in my kitchen. He called me up. He's like, hey, or I called him to schedule an interview. He's like, well, where do you live? I'm like, in Santa Monica. He goes, I can just come to your house. I go, okay. Justin, can you get over here?
That was real weird.
He's like, can I redo that interview? I'm like, no, you can't. That's a good interview. Come on, stop kicking.
I was on a lot of coffee. I had so much coffee.
Yeah, he was on a lot of coffee that day.
Yeah.
But we're live on Patrons. What do you know? Hopefully more than Dustin knows. That it's not the title. That's the working title. And Ryan is our second guest on our show. And to challenge Dustin to see how much he knows or doesn't know for today's topic. And really quick, I'll go over what the topic is of the day, and then I'll go over the ground rules, and then we'll just get into it. The topic of today. Well, so last year, 2022, Dustin and I had like 3 or 4 movies on the show that were all celebrating 35th anniversaries. Like Summer School, North Shore,
Teen Wolf 2,
at 3 o'clock high, right? They just kept going and going.
Yep.
And I'm like, 35 must be an important number for some reason. So going into 2023, I'm like, okay, do the math. What's 35? 2023 minus 35 would be 1993. No, 1998.
1988.
Sorry. Math not so good with me. And so 1988. And then I thought, I'm just out of curiosity. Were some cool things that happened in 1993? Probably. So I thought, 1988, 1993. Let's do some trivia from those 2 years and have some fun. So today is a grab bag. Ryan, you are the inaugural 2023 contestant on our show. And because we're on a hiatus right now, we don't have a year that corresponds with the month. So I'm like, let's do this. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go toggle back and forth. The rules are simple. Instead of a traditional coin toss, we will have a traditional cassette tape toss. And today's cassette tape toss will be from a movie from 1998. It's not a trivia question, but Dustin, a movie from 1998, very close to your heart, that stars Branscombe Richmond. Do you know offhand what action movie might have come out in 1988 that Branscombe Richmond was in?
Probably Action Jackson.
I have the soundtrack to Action Jackson right here.
Oh, dude.
So on cassette tape,
amazing.
Some of the songs that are on this are by the Pointer Sisters. He Turned Me Out, Madam X, Levert, Vanity, and, well, I mean, we'll keep it at Sister Sledge is another one. Vanity's got 2 songs on here. So there you go.
Amazing.
Yeah. So we're going to flip. Man, too bad that wasn't a trivia question because you would have got it right.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Ryan, I don't know. Ryan, seen Action Jackson?
No.
Okay.
I haven't.
It's pretty good.
Well, you should watch it.
I'm going to put it in my queue.
Okay. But Ryan, because you're the guest, you get to choose. Do you want side 1 or side 2 when I flip the tape? Side 1 or side 2?
I love that you have that. That's awesome.
I'm going to pick side 1.
Side 1. Okay, so I'm going to see if the camera picks up on this. It flipped in the air, and I'm going to show the camera. It is side 1.
All right.
So Ryan,
start.
You get to go first. Dustin's like, of course I have to go second again. I'm going to give you a little bit of a category choice. If you get this, I'll ask you a question. If you get it correctly, you'll get the point, and we'll go to the next question with Dustin. If you get it wrong, Dustin has an opportunity to steal said question. Okay? So I'm going to give you a choice for this first question. Would you like a movie, television, or sports question?
Let's go with movie.
Okay. Question number 1 is from 1988. Rain Man won Best Picture in 1988. But there were 4 other movies nominated in that category. I want you to tell me which one of these movies was not a movie that was nominated.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
Okay. So this movie will not be a movie that was nominated. Okay. Here are your movies listed. The Accidental Tourist, Dangerous Liaisons, Mississippi Burning, Working Girl, Hannah's War. Which one of those was not nominated for a Best Picture Academy Award? Accidental Tourist, Dangerous Liaisons, Mississippi Burning, Hannah's War, or Working Girl?
Great question. Great question.
I'm going to go with Dangerously Liaisons. And I'm probably wrong. Definitely wrong. That's the wrong sound.
So, yeah, unfortunately, so that was one of the movies that was nominated. So the question goes to Dustin. Dustin, same question, and if you would like me to reread the movies, I can.
Well, I didn't hear Ryan's guess because my internet went weird. Can you just tell me?
Oh, maybe I should just... Okay, fine. He said Dangerous Liaisons was not nominated.
Not for Best Picture. I'm going to guess that... And we're guessing which one was not, right?
Yes, correct.
I think Working Girl was not. What?
Okay.
All right.
Hannah's War
I was going
not
to say that next.
nominated. So the movies that were nominated for Best Picture that year: Accidental Tourist, Dangerous Liaisons, Mississippi Burning, Rain Man, and Working Girl.
Okay.
Okay, so back to Ryan. Question number 2. It's a historical question. Who was elected president in 1988?
George Bush.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
Excellent.
That was quick. I got one right pretty early in the game, so I feel good about that.
Oops, that's the wrong.
Question number 3 goes to Dustin, and it's another historical question. Who was elected president in 1993, Dustin?
George Bush. George W. Bush.
Bill Clinton.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck me. You had a smile on your face like, this is also George Bush. So I didn't even give it a thought.
George Bush lost that one.
Yes.
He did. All right. Great.
Wow. Okay. Question goes to
Long day. I'm barely paying attention. I'm just going first thought, best thought.
Okay. All right. Question number whatever it is. The question goes to Ryan next. Ryan, in 1988, a television series had one of its co-stars lose their virginity. It was a really big deal. It was a TV sitcom. Can you tell me the name of the TV sitcom? The episode was titled The First Time.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I'm just going to say, just for the hell of it, Full House, even though I know that's not right.
Really good guess.
Pretty sure that was a 90s show.
Yeah. I think it might have been an 89, actually.
Okay.
Possibly. Same question goes to Dustin. What sitcom from 1988 had one of its co-stars lose their virginity in the episode titled The First Time?
When you say it was a really big deal, who was it a really big deal for? You?
Me.
America?
No, it was a really big deal, I think, because of where the character, well, I think it was a big deal.
Where the character?
So originally, I'll go into detail if you get this correct.
Okay, I'm going to guess Family Ties.
No. Better guess because it's in the 80s. It was, in fact, The Facts of Life.
My connection is terrible tonight.
The answer is The Facts of Life. So, Ryan, the question goes, are you familiar with the TV show The Facts of Life, Ryan?
No.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll save that for Dustin. Dustin, file that back in your brain because we're going to be coming back to The First Time from The Facts of Life very soon.
It was The Facts of Life.
Yes, The Facts of Life.
And it was 2D?
Well, you'll have to wait and find out.
Sorry. Again, my connection's so bad tonight. I don't know what's going on. On your answers, I keep losing my connection.
It's okay. It's okay. You're here. Ryan can hear me just fine.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
I can answer for you.
Okay. So the question goes to Dustin. The question goes to Dustin now, right? Yeah. So Dustin, same question.
What was the question? I'm
sorry. So the episode of The Facts of Life called The First Time, one of the main characters lost her virginity.
Right.
Was the character Natalie, Blair, Joe, Tootie, or Edna?
I don't know. Probably Blair.
Oh. It was, in fact, Natalie. Now, originally, it was supposed to be Blair, but the actor played by the actor who played Blair, Lisa Whelchel, became a Christian when she was 10 years old. And she refused to go ahead with the storyline because it would go against her religious convictions.
Okay. Just like
and Whelchel actually refused to be in the episode, so she was written out of The First Time. So I guess it was the first time Blair was written out of the show as well.
Wow. That is a big deal.
Bad joke. But Natalie lost her virginity.
Natalie.
I thought you'd go with Edna. But
we knew it wasn't Edna. Yeah,
no,
it wasn't Edna. And it wouldn't have been 2D because the network wouldn't have done that.
All right, back to Ryan.
She's the innocent, right?
She is.
It would happen. Like Blair would have been the first one because Blair was the most mature, and then Natalie was just the second fiddle.
I would have gone with Joe, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but Joe's she knows she's like, she would punch dudes and stuff.
I know. That's why it would be like a surprise.
Yeah, that's true.
No. Okay. Ryan, an NBA question for you. Usually I save these for Dustin, but I'm going with it. In 1988, the NBA Finals were the Lakers and the Pistons. Who won the NBA Finals in 1988? Was it the Los Angeles Lakers or the Detroit Pistons?
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Lakers.
Ding, 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 ding. They, in fact, did win.
Nice. Very nice.
So, Dustin, the Lakers beat the Pistons. And how long did the series go?
6 games.
Say it again.
6 games. This is horrendous.
The Lakers beat the Pistons 4-3. It went
sweep?
to the 7.
Oh, 4 games.
And then the following year, the Detroit Pistons came back and beat the Lakers. And I've talked about that on our podcast, how everyone gave me crap for the fact that, well, Lakers didn't have Worthy and they didn't have Magic Johnson. And I'm like, okay.
And what am I correct in saying that Ryan is up 2-0?
He is up 2-0.
Okay. Somehow. Okay. Yeah.
And it goes back to Ryan with the next question. Okay. Ryan, this is a music question. Ryan is a very accomplished guitarist. And I'm hoping that he will grace us with his musical talents. The three of us will do something together in the year 2023. I'm going to make it happen. On August 12th, 1988, what hip-hop group performed on Rikers Island for 250 inmates?
Oh, man. I'm going to say Run DMC.
Good guess, but incorrect. Question goes to Dustin. You know it's not Run DMC. That's a good guess, though. What hip-hop group performed on Rikers Island for 250 inmates?
The Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys.
What? It was, in fact, Public Enemy. Enemy.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Totally makes sense. Political group. What a great group Public Enemy was, man. Yeah. I mean, they were... I think Do the Right Thing came out in 1988, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Okay. Well, back to Ryan.
Horrendous.
Ryan's got 2 points. He only needs 3 more to win.
Horrendous. 2 points.
But right now, it's a sweep. He's on a winning streak, sort of. Not really. Okay.
Almost.
I'm going to give you the 4 films that were nominated. Sorry, 5 films that were nominated. 5 films. Yes, 5 films that were nominated for Best Picture in 1993. I want you to tell me which one won the Academy Award for Best Picture. Okay? All right. Dustin looks so defeated with a pen in his mouth.
Wasn't too long ago, so I might get this.
No, I think you're going to...
30 years. Yeah.
I got good hope for you. Okay. Here are your nominees. Unforgiven, The Crying Game, A Few Good Men, Howard's End, or Scent of a Woman. Which film of those 5 won Best Picture?
I'm going to say Unforgiven.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wow.
Wow. Right out the gate. Unforgiven did, dare I say, the most boring Western of Clint Eastwood's career, and yet still won Best Picture.
Yeah. Amazing.
He was still winning quite a bit in the 90s, I'd say.
He was.
But I think Tombstone was a better movie. That was 93. Yeah, that was also 93.
I think it was. I think that was the last year of Westerns for quite some time.
Yeah.
Actually. But what a lineup of movies. I honestly have never seen The Crying Game, but A Few Good Men. I've never seen Howard's End. Scent of a Woman. I mean, I know all of those films have an amazing cast and equally good in their own right. Okay.
Good work, Ryan. Good work.
Yeah, nice job, Ryan.
Good work.
All right, Dustin. We got an NBA question from 1993. It's fairly modern.
Reggie Miller.
In 1993, the NBA Finals came down to the Chicago Bulls and what team?
Lakers. What?
Ryan? Steal this.
What?
What?
Man, I don't know. I can't.
Chicago Bulls and
I don't know. No idea. The Pistons.
the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns.
Are you fact checking me right now?
No, I'm playing. I always forget that I have the horn here.
Okay. It was, in fact, the Phoenix Suns and the Chicago Bulls. I believe Jason Kidd was playing on that team at that time. Right, Dustin?
Well, that would have been like Dan Marley. Well, yeah. No, yes.
Oh, yeah, Dan Marley.
Kevin Johnson.
Kevin Johnson, yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember them being in the finals that year, but.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you an
93.
opportunity to possibly redeem yourself. For
This
that
is
last.
point.
I've got nothing. Nothing. Going
Dustin
on.
was so the Chicago Bulls defeated the Phoenix Suns. Okay. In their championship streak, which championship was this?
This was number 2. No. Oh my god. It's number 3.
It was, in fact.
Oh my god.
Ryan, he said it, so I
91, 92, 93.
Yeah, it was the third one.
Yep. The 3-peat.
Okay.
Oh my god. Bill Clinton.
Okay.
Horrible.
All right, Ryan, we're still in 1993 now. This is interesting. I did not know this. This soundtrack became the first album in history since the Nielsen sound scans were created to sell over 1 million copies of its album in 1 week in the United States. It's a soundtrack to a movie in 1993. What movie soundtrack do you think it was? Why am I talking like a robot?
Man.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's not Judgment Night.
No, but that's a great soundtrack.
Yeah, I love that soundtrack.
I mean, I don't know. Is it? I don't know.
I'm gonna say it's not a score. It's a soundtrack.
The soundtrack.
Okay.
You're allowed. I'm allowed to answer that question correctly. Yes.
I'm drawing a blank here. Because I was going to say The Nightmare Before Christmas, but that would be a score, technically. I'm going to say that anyway, because I really can't.
Oh.
Man.
Dustin, do you know the answer to this question?
I'm going to answer that question with a question of my own. Have we ever talked about this movie?
No.
Even in passing, maybe?
No.
No. Okay. 1993 soundtrack. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
You're kind of onto something, but
Okay. All right.
And you'll know when I give you the cue.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That seems like a later movie to me.
The Bodyguard.
Yeah.
It seems like a 92 movie, actually, to me. Like
Well, you both are doing a good job at trying to defend the fact that you both got it right.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you both. I'm sorry, you both. Yes.
I wanted it to be Judgment Night, but just couldn't happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Okay, Ryan, I'm going to give you the plot of a movie, and I want you to tell me what the name of the movie is based on the plot. Okay? Came out in 1988. Really quickly. Okay. A soldier returns home to the ghetto after receiving news that his brother died of an overdose. He surveys his old neighborhood to destroy and vow to find the man that caused his brother's death. What is the name of this 1988 movie?
This is like every movie in 1988, isn't it?
Trying not to give away any clues.
Cyborg 2.
Oh, wow. That's a really good guess, but no.
Crap.
I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. His brother overdoses on gold chains.
I got to see this movie, man. I have no idea.
I got it. I
don't know, but I need to know.
I have a feeling, Ryan. Okay, so
that's amazing.
I'm going to accept your I don't know as a wrong answer. Dustin, what's the answer?
So this was 93. Or no, 88.
1988.
1988. Yeah.
1988.
It is I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, sucker.
I'm going to get you, sucker. Dirty mother, don't you say that.
Finally, obviously the hint helped, but yes.
Yes. His cohorts.
Holy
Jack.
cow.
The soldier's name was Jack Spade, and he had a team comprised of Kung Fu Joe, Fly Guy, Slammer, and Hammer.
This one didn't win any awards or anything.
It did not, but it is a classic exploitation cinema. It's fantastic. If you've never seen I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, you got to go see it. All right, Dustin's on the board with 1 point.
Holy
I'm impressed.
cow.
But we go back to Ryan. Well, Ryan, I have a feeling you're going to get this next one. Okay. We're going to go back to a plot of a movie from 1988. This movie's plot is this. A popular Baltimore teenage dance show called The Corny Collins Show is a show this character wants to be on so badly, and she auditions with her best friend. Do you know the name of this movie just based on that plot?
I think it's Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
That's a great guess, but you are unfortunately incorrect. Dustin with the steal.
Is it Hairspray?
Ding, 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 ding. Whoa.
Good morning, Baltimore.
They don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Woo. Woo. Ryan, in 1993, a very popular episodic television series started. It's been running till today. It is a nationally broadcasted wrestling show. It premiered in January of 1993. What is the name of this popular wrestling show? I give you a hint. Premiered on a Monday.
Oh.
Raw.
Ding, 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 ding.
Monday
Night Raw is correct. Ryan's back out. He's back, baby.
Monday Night Raw has been airing for 35 years?
30 years, 1993.
Oh, 1993.
I feel like it was really taken off like in 98. Like I remember that year being in high school and everybody was watching it.
Oh yeah. It was Raw was at one point it got shifted over to Spike TV, I believe, or Pop or whatever the heck it was called, but it never got canceled. And to this day, it's the longest running television series. So there you go.
Amazing.
Yeah. Wow. All right, Dustin. January 3rd, 1993. 2 networks broadcasted their own movies based on Amy Fisher's life. I want you to tell me the 2 actresses that played Amy Fisher on the 2 movies.
Okay. That would be, of course, Kathy Bates and Drew Barrymore.
Wow. Well, you got one right and you got one definitely wrong. And the question goes back to Ryan.
Wow.
Ryan, he got one of them correct. I'm
got
not going to
tell
you which one it is. I think you could probably surmise which one it is from. Woofa doofa. Amy Fisher. Are you familiar with Amy Fisher, by the way?
Not really, no.
So Amy Fisher, well, you might be familiar with the guy that she slept with, named Joey Buttafuoco.
With the
okay. So it wasn't Kathy Bates.
He said Kathy Bates and Drew Barrymore.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm gonna guess that Drew Barrymore was correct.
Okay. And who's the other actress?
And I'm gonna say the other actress is.
I'll give you a hint. It's definitely playing against type.
Yeah, you may as well start giving hints at this point, since I got one right.
Hey,
no credit.
True. It's not the way the game works. You gotta be both.
Right.
I don't know, Cameron Diaz.
Wow, that's a good guess, but it's Alyssa Milano.
Wouldn't have never guessed her.
Yeah, well.
That's pretty crazy.
Well, you didn't.
Whew,
there you go. Okay, you two. Okay. So we're gonna jump a little bit. We're gonna jump back into 1988 with some music. Okay. So in 1988, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inducted 5 different artists/bands. Dare I say 3 of them are probably the most iconic of their time.
Dare you say? Dare
I say, and Dustin knows. Wait till our season premiere episode, Ryan. I say, dare I say about 5 times in that episode. And I hadn't had any caffeine yet. All right, Ryan, I want you to tell me, or is it Dustin's turn? It's Dustin's turn, right? Yeah, it's Dustin's turn. Sorry.
I guess.
Dustin,
I mean,
it is. I want you to tell me one of the 5 bands/artists that were nominated on January 20th, 1988 into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Inducted.
Yes. Okay.
Just one.
The Rolling Stones. I am useless today.
Dustin's on the right tip. He just got it wrong.
Paul McCartney.
Oh,
the Beatles.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
The Beatles.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
I'm sorry. What was that?
He got it in under the wire.
Yeah,
I guess technically you got it. You have until I finish the.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan.
All right. So.
Well done.
Does he have 4 points?
He's got 5 points.
Oh my gosh! Really quick.
That's the game.
I won the game.
Of the 5 artists/bands that were inducted that year were the Beach Boys, the Beatles, the Drifters, Bob Dylan, and the Supremes.
Yay!
Ryan, you beat Dustin 5-2.
5-2. Congratulations.
I don't know how I did it. I'm terrible at trivia.
Wow.
But thank you.
Here it comes.
Patrons, what do you know? Hopefully more than Dustin knows. Patrons, what do you know? Hopefully more than Dustin knows.
Oh,
well
beautiful.
Done.
Man.
Ryan, I tell you what. You said at the onset you're not too great at trivia, but you're going to give it your best shot. You did. You did knock it out of the park. Thank you so much, sir.
Great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for being a friend. Everyone watching and listening, this is our first time meeting Ryan face to face, and it's a really big deal for me personally because Ryan has been so supportive of our show, and man, it really means a lot.
It really does. Zach's been like, when are we going to go down to San Diego? I'm like, he doesn't live in San Diego.
I'm really terrible about
live in San Diego.
Kansas City. It's if you guys do come through here at some point, I promise. It's actually a cool place. It's not like the Wizard of Oz at all. I mean, I know I have AOL, but I also have Gmail. I just use the AOL account.
Okay.
We have really good food here too. So,
how long have you been a guitarist, by the way? How long have you been playing music?
I mean, I started playing when I was like 13. I'm gonna be 40 in March, so a while, but kind of on and off. And I took lessons like for a couple months, and then I just kind of started learning other people's songs and writing my own songs. And used to play out live quite a bit with a couple different bands, and then the end of 2018 we broke up, and then we were supposed to get back together in 2020, and then the pandemic happened, and I've just kind of been doing stuff of my own since then, and a lot of stuff has been going on. But yeah, I want to get back at it here, and playing live is kind of a different story lately, because a lot of venues, it seems like, have kind of closed, or they're, a lot of people want to just see a DJ. So
yeah,
right.
I'm just kind of recording stuff at home, and I'd love to do some with you guys. Really like,
no doubt.
Yeah, I really like 80s, like new wave kind of stuff. Killing Joke was a favorite band. Duran Duran,
cool.
kind of stuff like that.
Is any of your music accessible online? People listening and watching, is there any way people can check out your stuff?
I don't really have anything online right now. I'm going to be putting stuff just on my Instagram page here. Okay. So the Ryan C. Hicks guitarist page that you guys follow, I'll be putting some stuff on there. I've been thinking about doing some like streaming stuff. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. So
okay. Well, yeah, cool. Everybody, I don't know if it's a public page or not, but people should go check it out.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Cool. And you know what? So there's only two so far. There's been two people that have challenged Dustin. You both beat Dustin.
Both have won. Both advance to the
Aaron
round.
won, I think 5-4, right? And
I think so.
Yeah, it was tight. And then you just won 5-2. So what we'll do moving forward as we go on, we'll kind of whittle it away to eventually, Ryan, you will be back on the show to challenge someone who has beaten Dustin, or maybe Dustin starts dominating, and then next thing you know, it's Dustin against the world.
Yeah, it would help if I was a little more thoughtful, probably. But what's the fun in that, right? Just
Bill
belt out.
Clinton,
George Bush, also. George Bush, also, yeah.
George Bush Sr.
But
George Bush III.
I got Drew Barrymore. George. I'll take it. Take it home.
Well, I know, and I used to give partial credit, but the stakes are higher in this.
Yeah,
game.
no, it is.
Because Ryan, you're playing for a potential prize down the road.
This is serious. Saying. Yep.
It's going to be a
good, but I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's just a game. It doesn't matter to us.
That's wrong. That's incorrect.
It doesn't matter to us soul surfers. I gotta throw in. I gotta throw in the North Shore quote, man.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, but it matters. Winning is everything.
Yeah,
just like that song by Autograph in Youngblood.